Very good morning, my friends. How are you? Hope you guys are doing very well, and welcome on this new live trading video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So today we are going to use the 20 pips a day, but as usual I just wanted to share with you what's happening so far in the Extreme Trader Forex Signals group. As you can see, this is the Extreme Premium Signals from Telegram, and as you can see, yesterday was actually very good. We have ended the day in at least 40 pips of profit, and the day before that actually was really good. As you can see, all full of profits except for one trade, CHF, 33 pips of loss. I think that is way much better than the other signals providers who just let the signal to hit the stop loss and they just announce it. Meanwhile, we're here doing our best to reduce the losses to the maximum if we thought that or if we think that the signal is gonna be in loss. Notice that EuroCAD has finished with more than 140 pips of profit. Really great. I mean, that is what I'm really hoping to see always. The day before that was not so good. We can see that we had some losses here and there, but notice that the losses are just like 25 pips, 27 pips against 70 pips profit for the EuroCAD, and also 15 pips loss for the pound JPY. So again, we are just reducing them to the maximum. So far the week is going really well, and we can see that is the beginning, June 29. All of the signals have reached the take profit except for the AUD CHF, 12 pips of loss only, which is fair enough. Yeah, the week is still going very well and great. I believe everyone is happy in the premium group. I hope so. And thanks to Angela for her great performance providing these amazing signals. So if you wish to join Extreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact Angela. You can find her contact details in the description below this video. Contact her today and hopefully we will see you there. So before again we start the live trading session, I also want to remind the new subscribers and followers to my channel that you need, guys, to watch this video first in order to understand the strategy I'm about to use right now. Please watch this video, the best forex strategy, how to make 20 pips every day. That will guide you to understand more about support and resistance and to understand much more about my strategy. Now, of course, before we continue also, I just wanted to confirm that this is indeed my live account. I'm sure there are some doubts some followers having. They think Salah cannot be trading with such confidence. He must be using demo account, but he's hiding. That is way too far from the reality. It is indeed my live account, and I just wanted to confirm it. As you can see, we're having right here, that is the account I'm using on IC Markets Broker, and I am on live server number 12. So indeed, this is my live account. All the trades you're about to see are gonna happen on my live account. I'm just hiding the number because I just don't want to show it to the public for security reasons, of course. Okay, so let's right now move on and find some decent setups. Let's start with the pound NZD. So the pound NZD, let's go back to the 4-hour chart. Pound NZD is right now making the breakout from the support level on the 4-hour chart, and our best chance is gonna be the retest of that level. So meaning we need to wait for the pair to actually make a little bit more reversal to reach the previous level of the support before we can start shorting the pair. That's gonna take some time, so let's just skip it and go somewhere else. Pound AUD, nothing good also. Pound CAD, nothing good yet. And same also for the pound JPY, nothing good yet here. I'm just searching the pairs one by one, and I think I might need to pause the video until I find a good setup, my friends. I'm still searching here and there, still nothing good. Alright, I think I don't want to waste anyone's time. Please let me just pause the video and I'll be back to you once I find the next setup. Alright, so I have found here a good setup. Actually, we can wait for it. For the Euro NZD, let me just explain to you the reason why I'm looking for this setup now on the bigger time frame or on a bigger scale. We can notice that we had right here a previous support level. Now that support has become already here a support number 1 after the the bullish breakout candle, and right now we can expect the pair to create support number 2. Now of course I am on the really big scale, so zooming in we can notice that we are having right here the support number 1, and right now I'm waiting for the market to reach the support number 2, and there I can actually place the buy order. Now it's very important to explain to you, my friends. Now those who are following me for a long time, they know that when I am seeing a support or resistance, there is the right way to draw the line of support or resistance. In my opinion, it's wrong to draw it like that at the lowest bottom of the wick, or to draw it at the closure time or the closing of the candles like that. In my opinion, the right way to draw the support line should be in a way the line is touching all of the wicks, and that is exactly how we do it. So as we can see, my friends, right here I have drawn my line in a way it touches the shortest wick in the reversal, and if we look at these tails right here or wicks, we can see that we are having this long one, and we are having right here also the long one, and that is the shortest tail of the reversal, and I have drawn my line in a way it touches all of them, and especially the shortest one. So that is the right way, and therefore now we just need to wait for the pair to fall a little bit more, touches the same level of support I have drawn here, and then we are gonna place the buy order. That's gonna be really good setup, and I'm actually gonna increase the lot size. I'm just gonna make it 0.40. That should be fine. And the good thing here is, since we need to exit our trade, if we place the buy order right here, we need to exit our trade at the nearest support or resistance. Now the nearest support is just right here, followed by the nearest resistance, which is right here. So of course, which one of them the pair is gonna hit first? Of course it's gonna be this one, the previous support level right here. The beautiful thing is, since I'm on the Euro NZD, a small reversal can give me a lot of profit, and as we can see, it is 25 pips from the entry to the previous support. That's gonna be awesome, and let's just wait for the pair to fall a little bit more down and expect it to bounce exactly at that previous support level. Let me just do something right here. I'm gonna set an alert, so MetaTrader is gonna send me a notification once the pair is actually gonna touch that level. I think I have another alert for the pound JPY. Let's check it out. I think I forgot it. I forgot it, to be honest. Let's just cancel it. I don't need it anyway. Let's focus just on the Euro NZD and just wait for it. What? Did it reach it? Euro NZD? Not yet. Okay, I'm gonna delete it anyway. I think there is a bug in my software. So anyway, let me please now pause the video until the Euro NZD being activated, and I'm gonna back to you once I open the buy order. Alright, so right now I have switched to the 1 hour chart, and I am on the pound AUD. And actually, my friends, as I told you, we're going to use the 20 pips a day strategy, but I think we need to stick to the rules. I think the last video was not so good because it was full of just predicting the direction of the trend. That is not exactly what the 20 pips was about. Now this video I'm gonna make sure it's all about 20 pips a day strategy rules. Now, seeing this on the pound AUD on the 1 hour chart, now we can see that we had right here a previous support level. That support has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. That has been checked. Now looking at the left, as I told you in the strategy rules, we need to mark a line like that at the opening, at the closure of the candle, and we need to also look at the left to find the nearest resistance to my bearish breakout candle. And by looking at that, we see that here is empty, there is nothing, and here we are having a support, then we are having right here the resistance. That means I should actually place my trade exactly right there, where this resistance is gonna keep its position as a resistance. So the resistance right here is gonna be a resistance there as well. So actually I think I'm late because I was just explaining to you. Oh my god, I lost 7 pips. Yeah, because I was explaining to you, I missed the opportunity. I should have placed the sell order right away. Actually, you know something, I'm gonna place the sell order right now. I don't really care if I'm late. The entry is still good, and that resistance is eventually gonna be a resistance. I just wanted you also to notice the entry. It was really perfect. The trade has been triggered exactly where the price is, and that's because of the low spread from IC markets. Really, I find them the best broker in the world, honestly speaking. Now, since I have placed my trade right here on that resistance, I need to exit, of course, at the nearest support, and I set my take profit to be right here. This is the nearest support to my entry, and thankfully that's gonna give me about 20 pips of profit exactly. Perfect. Let's just set the same as a stop loss just to be sure that nothing is gonna happen suddenly and the trade might actually screw up. Let's check again the Euro NZD. I think it's very close actually to happen, and yes, it's getting closer. Let me go back to the 4-hour chart, and yes, it's getting closer. Let me now again, my friends, pause the video until I find another setup that I can enter front of you. Okay, now I'm looking at the AUD CAD, and I think it's very interesting. I'm gonna place another sell order right here. Let me explain to you the reason. Now remember, my friends, we are on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so noticing that we are on the 4-hour time frame, we can remember that actually each candle can represent its own support and resistance. So in this candle, for example, here in the middle, we're having here a resistance, and right here we are having a support. Recently, that support has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. Therefore, following the strategy rules, if we look at the left to find the nearest resistance, in the 4-hour chart is not so clear. Let me go to the 1-hour time frame, and as we can see, we're having the resistance level right there and right there, right here. And as I have just explained to you, that is the right way to draw the resistance line, in a way that the line actually touching the shortest wick of the pattern or of the reversal. Now, what happened next? Let's ignore these fake breakouts. I don't care for them. What I care for is the actual breakout candle, which is right here, this one, this very same candle. We had here the support, and right here we are having the resistance attempt. Therefore, I have placed my trade right here for the sell, because that resistance right here is gonna keep its position as a resistance, and that is the good thing here, is that is the resistance number 1. So I have placed my trade right here. Actually, I trust the support or resistance number. Oh, wait a minute. No, sorry. It is resistance number 2. That is the resistance number 1. Right here, this wick here, that is resistance number 1. And right here, I have placed my trade on resistance number 2. Actually, I was about to tell you that I actually trust resistance number 1 more than 2. However, that doesn't mean that the second attempt of the resistance is gonna fail, of course. It is trustworthy, and I like it actually. So anyway, let me just now decide where is the nearest support or resistance. There is the nearest resistance right here. For my entry, that is the nearest resistance, and unfortunately it's not gonna give me a lot of pips. 10 pips only, should be fine anyway. Let me just set the stop loss to be almost the same, and let's wait and see what will gonna happen. Let's check the first trade. First trade still going in loss. However, I think it's gonna be later in a good profit. Eventually, that is the resistance line like that, and I have already a late entry. Go back to Euro NZD. Still, the pair did not reach our perfect entry. Really, Euro NZD can be the trade of the day, because as I told you, my friends, it is called the 20 pips a day strategy for a reason. We just want to focus on only one trade per day. We don't want to enter many trades. I'm just doing that because I have a lot of experience in this strategy, and that is my account. I have the freedom, of course, to do whatever I want with it. Anyway, if you want to learn and if you want to understand how to use this strategy, I highly recommend use only one trade per day, and that's it. If you want to be a day trader, you need, of course, to limit your trades to the maximum and avoid over trading. So everything is going well so far in my opinion. Even though this one is going in loss, it is still in the safe zone. So let me now please pause the video, and I'll be back to you, my friends, to show you if I opened another trade and what's it gonna be. Okay, so actually I'm a little bit upset because I was talking and I noticed that the recording software was not running. I have entered actually another trade, the pound JPY, and okay, let me explain again the reason. Sorry, it wasn't recording. So on the 1 hour chart, for actually I just want to check again the euro and ZD. I think it's gonna hit it anytime. Someone might tell me, Salah, why don't you place a pending order? I will tell you, I don't like it because I just need to watch the price action. Maybe something is gonna happen and it's not gonna be a good deal anyway. So I just want to keep my eyes on it, and I want to watch the live the price action happening. It's just like 3 pips away from the perfect entry. I'm gonna place, let me just reduce the lot size. Okay, I'm gonna enter anyway for the euro and ZD. That is the setup that we have been waiting all since the beginning of the recording. Now let me go back to the pound JPY. I need to explain to you the reason why did I enter this trade. Now, looking at the pound JPY, now on the 4 hour time frame, we don't see much clear setup actually. But however, if we move to the 1 hour chart, and if we even go to the 30-minute time frame, now what do we see on the 30-minute time frame? We see that we are having right here a previous support level. Now that support level has been broken out by this bearish breakout candle. Now of course someone might tell me, but Salah, this is not a bearish breakout candle. I will tell you, no, you are wrong. It is indeed a bearish breakout candle from that support level. It has made the break out of it, and it went all the way to the next support right here, and it has just reversed. So what we are having right here is a support level number 1, and here this one support level number 2. So the candles or the market has reversed from the first support level, and right now it went down all the way to the next level of the support, and right there it has reversed. And right now what's happening, the market is retesting the broken support level, or the broken first level of the support, and exactly that is right here where I have placed my sell order. That is exactly what we're having right here. And as we can see, the nearest resistance, you might tell me this one here. Alright, it is a good point, but however, that is not the resistance I relied on. That is not the nearest resistance. The nearest resistance is actually right here. This wick right here, my friends, this wick here, as tiny as it is still representing the resistance, and that is exactly the nearest resistance to the bearish breakout candle. That's why I have placed my sell order right here, and thankfully the pound JPY, we are having the nearest support level to my entry exactly right there. So I have placed my trade right here and the take profit right here at the nearest support. That should give me approximately 21 pips of profit, which is really great. So we are having right here these 4 running trades. I'm not gonna enter any more trades because I'm using actually a big lot size on this small account. So that's gonna be it. Let's now review the signals, the trades together. Now we are having the pound AUD going in profit so far, and for the AUD CAD still ranging. Let's wait and see what will gonna happen with the AUD CAD, and if it closed in loss, I'm gonna open another trade to recover. And pound JPY is going in profit, and euro and ZD still going well. So everything is going fine. Let me now please pause the video, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with these trades. And just wanted to show you how the trades are running so far. We can see that the euro and ZD has reversed exactly from the line I have drawn here, my friends. Please check out this perfect way to draw the support line. I have entered a little bit earlier. If I entered on the perfect time, actually I could have been right now in 6 pips of profit, but instead sadly I am just in 1 pip of profit because I entered early. Let's check the other one. The pound look at the pound JPY. It's reversing exactly as I said, and I think I will close it right now because actually the support is exactly right here, noticing this level right here of the support, so we can assume that it is exactly right here on the perfect level to close the trade right now. Almost $66 of profit have been made from the pound JPY. Perfect. Checking pound AUD as well, I think the trade is right now is going in 13 pips of profit, and considering also the options we're having right now, thinking about it, that is exactly also the nearest support, so I'm thinking to close it as well with $36 of profit and closed also. Now we are having only the AUD CAD still ranging at that resistance level, and the Euro NZD. I'm thinking actually to close the AUD CAD. I don't think this trade is gonna be good, and actually I think I'm gonna close it with the loss, because noticing on the looking at the 4-hour chart, what we can see right here is that we had here the resistance level, and the candle has actually closed above that resistance level, so that actually has changed the setup, and there is a high potential that AUD CAD is gonna continue the rise. Therefore, I think I'm gonna close it right now. $6 of loss is totally fine. We have made more than I think nearly $100 of profit, or $95 of profit, which is great. Let's see right now. So we only have the Euro NZD. Let me just go to the 30-minute time frame and see where can we close this trade with the profit. I think right here, the nearest, not the nearest, this resistance level. I think the pair is gonna continue the rise also until it hit that previous support level right there, and right here the nearest resistance to it. So I think closing the Euro NZD at that level gonna be smart, or better idea. So we can expect about 17 pips of profit from the Euro NZD. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's now pause the video, and I'll be back to you later to show you what will gonna happen with the Euro NZD. And as we can see, the Euro NZD is going in profit, but the problem here is I don't want to go against my strategy. My strategy says that we should enter at the support level, and we should exit at the nearest support, and therefore the nearest support or resistance. That is the resistance, and right there the pair is on that level, and I think it's the time to exit the trade, because I don't think it's gonna, or it might take some time to continue the rise to that resistance. So let's just close the trade and end this deal, and let's just finish the video like that. I'm gonna stop trading for a while. I think I'm gonna continue trading after like a 1 or 2 hours, because the UK session is just opened and the market might go high on volatility right now. So let's just wait some time before continue scalping. So anyway, I think this video was better than the first one we did this week, and I think I have followed the strategy rules as they are. I really hope you guys can get benefits from watching this video and applying the strategy as well. So in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.